I'm the Board Game Captain, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Alien RPG custom card deck. So this is the custom card deck they have that just came out for the Alien role-playing game. It's very similar to the custom card deck that Free League, who is the publisher here, had released specifically for their Forbidden Lands game as well. So let me go through first, what do you get when you get the custom card deck? There's a tiny little box. What comes in it? So I got the cards separated into 4 piles here because you get 4 different things in here. So the first thing is the initiative deck. Now the initiative deck is, in my opinion, the most useful of the things that come in here. So you've got initiative of 1 through 10. The backs all say initiative, and they have the picture, part of the picture from the Alien RPG cover art there. And then it says initiative and the number, 1 through 10. So these are really nice. They're very characterful. They look great. And the rules allow you to, after you shuffle these up and deal out random initiative to everybody, you take your initiative card and you put it in front of you. And what they tell you is that in the rules, you can turn your initiative card one way to show that you have used a slow action, the other way to show that you have used a fast action, and upside down to show that you have used both your actions. So it becomes a really useful tool to keep track of if you've used one or both of your actions, in addition to shuffling up and dealing these out being a useful tool for keeping track of everybody's initiative. Now, are these super necessary? Maybe not. You can't really use playing cards for these, since playing cards are the same either way, so you can't really tell if you've gone one way or another. You'd have to write on them. You could say maybe use tarot cards for these or write on playing cards, but you know what? I would highly recommend this just for these alone. I think these are great. They're super characterful. They look great on the table. And yeah, I'm all for these. So the next bit we have here are equipment. So for your equipment, you have lots of mostly weaponry here. We've got incinerator units, and we've got a couple of cards for each of these. We've got the smart gun. We've got the M41AE2 heavy pulse rifle here. Now on each of these, you've got the picture on the front and the name, and on the back, you have statistics. So here, for instance, for this pulse rifle, you've got a bonus of +1. You've got damage 2, range extreme, weight 2, cost $1,200, and comment, armor piercing, and full auto. So this is a great tool for quick reference, because you can, you know, when your players picks up or has one of these weapons, you can just toss this across the table to them, and they've got a little quick reference cheat sheet for that weapon. They don't need to write everything down and stop the game just because they picked up a bolt gun and they need to know how it works. So this is great, and it has improvised weapons like the bolt gun, as well as lots of manufactured weapons in here, and lots of very iconic weapons in here from the movies, like the smart gun, which looks just like the smart gun that Vasquez had in Aliens, and as well as the incinerator unit also looks just like the flamethrowers from Aliens, including the one, of course, that Ripley had when she went into the hive at the end of the movie. Next, we have just a couple little cheat sheets for some common vehicles, some very iconic vehicles from the movies. You have the tractor, which was seen. This was particularly seen at I think you saw one briefly at the beginning of Aliens, and in the director's cut of Aliens, you saw Newt's family in one of these when they discovered the alien craft from the first movie. In addition, we have cheat sheets for both the amazing dropship and APC, which were designed by the look of them was designed by James Cameron for Aliens, and of course the APC was part of one of the very most iconic scenes of that movie. The first time in that movie when Sigourney Weaver's character Ripley, Ellen Ripley, got to be a super badass and go driving into the hive to rescue the Marines. Next, we have character cards. Now, these are characters specifically that are from the adventure, the one-off adventure Chariot of the Gods. So this is another reason to grab this if you got Chariot of the Gods. These are great little quick references. So similar to the weapons, on one side we have a picture and the name of the person and their character class. So it's, you know, it's Holroyd and he's a roughneck. And then on the other side we have all of his stats, his skills, his attributes, his talents, signature items, gear, personal agenda, who he's buddies with, who he's a rival with. This is a great quick reference. And then even if you don't have Chariot of the Gods, these are ready to use NPCs. You need a quick NPC who's a mercenary? Boom! There's your mercenary. Awesome. Yeah, so I would totally use these for that. You need a quick NPC who's a colonial marine. There's your colonial marine, ready to go, right out of the box. For that alone, this little box is also fantastic. So here's the thing. I think this is you know, okay, nothing in here is mandatory. You don't need this to play the game. But I highly recommend it. This is a great little box. These are fantastic. I love the initiative cards. I love the cheat sheets for the weapons and having a picture of the weapon right there in front of you. I love having these to be ready to use, ready to play NPCs to pull out at a moment's notice, and the vehicles as well. Yeah, this is great. The production on these are really great. The cards feel thick and sturdy. They're lovely. They're the look of them with the dark star field almost looking like it's on a greenish computer screen is very characterful for the Alien IP. I would highly recommend these. I'm gonna rate the custom card deck 8 out of 10 stars. I really like it. If you've bought the Alien role-playing game, I think this is something I would highly recommend that you get along with it. This is going to make actually game mastering the game so much easier, especially with the initiative cards and the cheat sheet quick reference cards for the weapons. This is going to make it so much easier. You just yank those out and be like, okay, you have a flamethrower. Okay, you meet a character, they're a pilot. Here they are. Boom, I have their stats for them. Okay, I'm going to throw that in front of me, and you're good to go. I love this. This is a great product. So there you go. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns on the Alien role-playing game custom card deck, feel free to put them in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this quickie review of this product, feel free to give it a like, share it on all forms of social media, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Board Game Captain. That's Captain spelled with a K on YouTube, and hit that little bell icon on my channel so you get alerts and updates every time I upload a new video. And until next time, game on.